competitive. But so yeah, horse racing rally. All I did was put in my name and fail one race, I think. But yeah, this is. Oh wait, no, it's more than 2 buttons because it actually has like directional controls. I'm kind of joking about that because like Drift Racing Rally last week had it was literally 1 button wee action. So. Here we go. Here's... Oh yeah, you can't arrow around the menu for some reason. Like much like the other Enaayah games, I think these are meant to be, or at least based on a template for... Oh yeah, I could definitely feel the water thing. Good idea. Yeah, tap to continue. They're definitely either meant for mobile or built on a play against adult, apparently. But what was I saying? Yeah, they're definitely meant for mobile, but hopefully the controls are alright. Hey, this isn't terrible. It's... Oh, that's the space bar. Oh. You gotta restart with every crash, though, much like the racing bike fight, which is a little annoying. Kind of hard to keep an eye out for the jumps with all the names popping up, but okay, they go away after a bit. Okay, it's a certain range. Why are we getting powered by jelly beans? Maybe that's what refills the health. Okay. Juice me. Also, horse racing in the snow. I don't know if that's the best idea, honestly. But I just work here. At least it's 1 lap. Same victory noise from the other ones. At least from Racing Bike Fight, I think. Alright, next level. Oh, here's the first place. If it's only 6 levels, we might actually be able to blow through all of it tonight. Or in 1 sesh. Let's go! Hey, they got fire trucks here in case your horse catches fire. Oh, and the controls fade. Okay, cool. I was worried about my camera placement with that because it looked like hell. Oh, apparently there's places you can sneak over or around the gates as well. Get him! I like the speed lines. It's a nice touch. I was eating those beans! I still have not played Life is Strange. At this point, I don't know if I ever will, because I've seen so many other people play that it's just like, oh, we've been here. Been here. We've done this. I like the color spread on that balloon. This one brought to you by Bunny Head and Trees. Of course, it looks like a bunny head. I don't know how I feel about this choice of font either, but honestly, like, it's a reasonably competent little game. Nothing about this is upsetting me. Okay, if you get the health is more bouncing off other people. All right. So we got to get good, not get touched. Yeah, oh, that was perfect. You saw that. You saw me swoosh right through all that nonsense. I like the chill jams here. This is good. Fire it up. Give me the juice. I like how like the lane shifting or whatever you want to call it. The strafing isn't too quick because horses aren't really built for going sideways when they're running through. Oh, okay. Really, I wasn't sure what you meant by testing drive-through site, but now it clicked. I was like, okay, yeah. I'm used to fire departments being places for things because I have several firefighters and former firefighters in the family. So like, I've done the firefighter dinners. I think, yeah, brother's wedding was at a fire hall. I must have gone to at least 5 different fire departments, like through Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts. I considered it for a while. I'm still kind of considering it, but I'm a coward, so. But I support I'm all about firefighters though. Like, they're rad. Actually, Fire and I have made it clear that we've had disagreements in the past as it is, so I should probably not tempt that. What did they do? They just like have you roll down your window, swab you, and then wave you through, or what? I'm curious how that works. I don't even know if there are any like testing sites relatively close to here. Hexagon, get it. So I have nowhere to comment on that. Like, I'm relatively close to at least 2 or 3 reasonably sized hospitals, so I don't know if they're handling it via those or what, but it's still like relatively rural, so well, suburban rural. Okay, there's more levels. Good stuff. Let's see. Oh, there's a bunch of levels. All right, I'm less worried about this now. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna blow through all of these 30 stages, but we'll do at least like 10 or 12. Well, they're quick enough, we could probably push through all of them. This seems so inappropriate, even though I think we raced this scene before. I love the rain effects. Landed on top of Jun there. Good job. There's the gates are a little staggered on that one too. And this is actually turning into a bit of a challenge. Kind of wish you could customize your color, but whatever. That was an issue in Drift Racing Rally or whatever last week too. You didn't get to pick your car, you didn't get to pick your nickname even. But at least you get to put the name in. Take what I can get. Yeah, things have escalated. I need a sit. Oh, okay, they just give it to you and you do it yourself. Okay. Yeah, when my friend got his done, he had to get it administered by someone else. He just kind of sat in a chair, took his head back, and good luck with that. Oh, now we're purple though, so we must victory. That's not a verb, but okay. I love the completely flat, low-res skybox. There's a lot of... Okay, this looks like more like news vans than cops. For a second, I was concerned. That or cable repair vans. I'm not entirely sure. My horse is shinier, now that I get a chance to look at it. Shinier than I expected. Oh, the nurse does it? Okay. Yeah, this wasn't a drive-through thing, though. He got a little priority over there too because he has allergies, so he was already... He had people giving him side-eye, so he was like, alright, just do it. I believe so far he's good. And his kids are holding up pretty well with, quarantine. Or yeah, the self-isolation. Took them like a week to get used to not visiting, like hanging out with other kids, the playground and stuff. Now they're just like, whatever. Brought to you by the letter T. Lots of ambulances. Now I'm doubly concerned. I love how the resolution on those truck models does not match the resolution on the van models, and that's kind of hilarious to me. Neither do the ambulances. They're closer to the trucks. Quit touching me. Guy wasn't touching my butt, would be alright. Oh! Somehow we like air drifted there. A little aftertouch on my horse, please. I'll try to get the beans. Can we clear the sky? I don't think so. Alright, our first silver. Oh yeah, yeah, I can definitely see that. It would be trustworthy. Nobody would want to get to where it needs to be. The one thing I love is like learning about growlers now. I knew they existed, but I never really gotten them before. That was the only way bars around here can sell draft beer now. Like, so I didn't know. I like that the higher volume of cold liquid keeps the liquid colder for longer when it's all together. Nice. Excuse me? Okay, so, oh, it does unlock if you get silver. Alright, brought to you by Fatter Letter T. I'm not gonna be beaten by a poet. Keep it clean. Oh, I almost saved that gate, though. That was scary. The spawn in on the turn was really weird. Buy one, get one free what? Where did they get these ads? Like, I can't tell if they're really good fakes or they just like stole them from local businesses. Yeah, my verdict is really odd acid mishmash, but fun acid mishmash? Yeah, well, I don't know that feeling directly, but my sister-in-law works in resident care, and like after her hours got cut back, they actually got word that one of their regulars was going on hospice, not because of the Rona, but yeah, things just finally ended with that, so she was not in a good place for a couple days. I don't really know much about the details. They're not really my details to share anyway, but definitely not a realm I would be cut out for. You could probably do it like if pressed, but like I wanted to be a veterinarian for years. I needed like between being squeamish around inside parts, at least for a while, and oh wow, look at me on the map. I'm just ripping it up. And like just empathy for animals, like I would not do well. Having to put people's pets to sleep and stuff, it just would not go well. Yeah, I met like, yeah, that's what I have a buddy who's I've actually, yeah, two former coworkers from the restaurant who both went into nursing, and they said the same thing. Like one, he's actually like the one was more administrative, so he had to he got pushed to work from home. Although, I just noticed one of the flags in the background was a Confederate flag. I'm like, okay, dude. I think he just grabbed an asset pack, but I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway, yeah, one of our other friends who's like living in his house, he's been quarantined for at least he was quarantined as of a week and a half ago. I don't know if he still is, but that made me extra leery. Hey, triangles. Yes, this level is a triangle. Yeah, we would like to point that out. There was a game we played last week. There was one level named Triangle. It was not a triangle in any way, shape, or form. So I'm kind of used to dead people, but like that sounds so dark out of context. Like I guess like death doesn't faze me immediately. I think is the best way I would put it. I can cope with it. But it's usually just my brain puts it off until I have time in private to deal with it. So, but yeah, the one guy in administrative was telling me he works with kids with chronic conditions, and he's just like, yeah, my dark sense of humor is the only thing keeping me going here. Gotta make terrible jokes to yourself and deal with it. And then the other former coworker. Who's like in hospital? He's like, when they opened up golf in the States, since it's easy to social distance for that, he was saying, he's had to intubate, he's had to ventilate patients and stuff. He's watched people go from this shit, and like that just like reinforced my whole fucking mask on attitude. Like it just drives me bonkers. Oh, I guess the Hong Kongs kick in after the rankings after 10 pop up. Okay, that makes sense. Drink to that? We'll drink to that. This one brought to you by the letter E. I kind of want to keep going just to see what kind of fun letters we can get. Reminds me of the bonus maps in the second quest in the original Legend of Zelda, where like at least half of the dungeons were letters in that one. Yeah, wow, that's just like, I don't even want to like imagine that. I feel like maybe at this point in my life I could probably deal with that like within a medical context. Less so like on a battlefield. Like the armed forces are not where I've never been for me, and I think I'm old enough that I could dodge that. Not dodge that bullet is not the best phrase for that, but yeah, like I think I'm too old to draft, so. Yeah, like I can't even fathom that right off the top of my head. So. But again, if pressed, I feel like if that's the shit that had to be done, I'm good at being the person who gets the shit done that has to be done. Which is why I end up being the only person who does dishes on Mondays. Energy low? What energy? My health bar is fine. There's no energy bar. That's weird. Okay, whatever. I'm confused. I don't know what just happened with energy low, but we got through. Freaking real talk here during horse racing rally. Not how I expected this night to go, but it's pretty cool actually. Like it's nice to have an interesting conversation. Yeah. And hopefully I'm not like making you revisit anything uncomfortable, so. you feel like you need to cut it off, by all means. You can change the subject, but... We're cozy here at the stream, formerly, very briefly, actually I'd say probably 2 years, known as Second Players Club. I think the fleet in STO is still called Second Players Fleet. I gotta stream more of that. Actually, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I'm not streaming any of the current event in STO because what was the deal? Oh yeah. The event they're running, the event missions right now are the same ones they had before for the Pavo stuff. So not very exciting. Yeah. Oh, and also kudos, like very selfless of you, which is awesome. Like I can absolutely respect that too. I want to say thank you for what you're doing. This one brought to you by the letter plus. Really wish I could hit the space bar to jump through these menus. Gotta beat Bratman. Not to be confused with Bartman. The dance craze of the early 90s. That never actually caught on. Back when The Simpsons were good. And some of the licensing was not. I'm not gonna lie, the Bartman was kind of a jam. I remember when the video premiered on Fox. Never to be played anywhere else again. Ahead of Michael Jackson's Black or White. Oh, I don't know why I jumped there. Y'all know what I'm talking about? You're too damn young. Get back in the womb. Leave me alone. Or call me, I don't know. Make fun of me. Beat me into the old people's pile. I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. I'm not even that drunk, I don't think. I haven't tried to stand up, so. Maybe I will just straight up finish this. Like, we're already almost halfway through. If we get to 20 before it hits 1 hour, I'm just gonna say F it. We're going. I'm brought to you by the letter YH. I got to the arrow keys just as that was starting. I saw the name Ismail in there. I was thinking about Rami Ismail, game developer with Vlambeer. He's done some solo stuff too, but a friend of mine linked the article on people doing Ramadan in Animal Crossing that I think the Washington Post did a couple weeks ago. But he's been doing Ramadan gatherings in his Animal Crossing village. I don't know if he was part of the article or it was just kind of a parallel development, but I thought that was really cool. Fair enough. It's good to hear that you're like responding to that sort of trauma by putting good back into the world instead of using it as an excuse to put bad back into the world. That happens too often, and it's a damn shame. Oh yeah, first place. Oh, the health bar is for if you start hitting other horses, it goes down. Like, there's been a couple races I had to restart earlier on because I was just bouncing off people. Here, I'll show you. Let's die. That was probably not the best term for it, but... Yeah, see? Like, you can see the bar drop when I get hit. And then... jelly beans! Or not. I thought I hit them. Maybe the jelly beans give you energy and not health? I'm so confused. But yeah, I ate it large, and I think it's. I don't know if you get like a brief invincibility frames period there, but might still be able to get top 3. There's no achievements tied to this either, so. Oh, we missed the boost. I think we're gonna take first, but we could probably take silver. I like the sad trombone when your energy is low. This is a long course. Oh, I just noticed the map. Yeah, okay. That's the letter Angry G, or like maybe a snake. Kind of like a fat head. I'll take silver. Again, that'll open the next level at least. Let's freaking go. That means I get to drink more, so whatever. Ugh. This level brought to you by Hurdle. And Jean. Jean? I'd like... Just for context, Sebastian, yeah, I'm pretty sure English is not the developer's first language. Which is totally fine, I'm just saying, for context, that's why some of the names are misspelled and whatnot. They're common English names, but... in other languages, maybe not so much. And English is such a clusterfuck that I can totally understand beef in that. Like, I've never seen Cameron spelled with an I instead of the O. Which you'll notice in 4th place there. I like the visual layout of the tracks, but honestly, it does not have like any impact and just makes the pop-in look weird and different each time. They're neat designs, but like simple but neat. There's not much going on there. There's that Confederate flag I was talking about. I think they just got a flag packet or whatever. This this level brought to you by 10-gallon hat. I don't know how we snuck that. I don't think there's any real drafting mechanics or anything. Almost didn't see that gate. I wasn't paying attention. Also, shout out to the empty stands. That's depressing. Nobody came to watch me kick everyone's ass? Rip the dream. Look at that lead I have, though. Was the green arrow this big on all of the level maps? Weird to me. And again, why jelly beans instead of, like, carrots? EMS workers and guys who bought pickup trucks they didn't really need. That's our audience, yes. I'm trying to read this Bible. It doesn't. Yeah, it looks like it's not any distinct pizza place. The color scheme would suggest Domino's, but this race brought to you by. I can't think of anything that looks like to me. If I stop looking at the track map and start looking at the track. Like, it's kind of like a low... It looks a little like a low-budget crescent roll or something. I don't know. Pipe corner? Joke's falling apart. I, again, almost did not see that gate. That's why there was that. You saw it on my face. It was like, oh, yes. Yeah, Victoria with a Y. Or a Y and an I. I would kind of expect the Y. Is a pool cue? Yeah, I can see that. Alright, next up. If we do finish them all and I still have time, I might go back and get those 2 silvers cleared up. This race brought to you by flags. And a thumbs up, kinda? Thumbs up, pinky out? Oh, yeah, that's called the rack. Or at least the verb of doing it is called racking the balls. The cue is the thing you the stick. I may not know much, but I do kind of know billiards, and I'm kind of sad that in Animal Crossing you can only get shirts for the 1 through 9 balls, and they're like, yes, for you. I love how the American flag on those poles is hanging backwards. That's actually kind of hilarious. Yeah, see, like. Not upside down, but I don't know if backwards has a meaning. You know, upside down and backwards is like distress. I would like to avoid like the stars and bars nonsense, though. Can we please get out of here? I do love that one of the bot names is adult, though. It's hilarious. Hank St. Louis. Okay. The other thing is, if we finish this, I can label it a full playthrough on YouTube. Alright, let's go. We're 2/3 of the way there. Yeah, we might as well just push. This, of course, brought to you by Large Tree. Not a willow. I'm trying to think. I recognize that kind of tree. I don't know what it's called. I remember when I was into arboreal stuff. I like the variety of horse skins too. There's like 4, but you get a decent variety of coats, which is nice. All of which are very shiny. They've been eating the good stuff, taking their fish oil or whatever. Who doesn't like a well-fed horse? Yeah, this is definitely not NASCAR. Can you imagine a horse race with pit stops? I wouldn't want to do that with real horses, but like with robot horses or something, that'd be kind of funny. Like you just rotate the horseshoes. Jam like some sort of charged battery carrot into its mouth and be like, alright, we're good. Next level. This stage brought to you by Crane and Snow. Not the bird. The industrial equipment. Also brought to you by the letter T. Ansur. Which I believe is actually a name. It's not just a spelling of Miscure. Oh. A weird bend in the pitch there for a second. That was odd. I think that good shout out to Napoleon, not Napoleon, Napoleon. Also, I know I've been touching my face tonight, but my hands are clean. Also, I haven't left the house for like 2 days. Yeah, I don't think I left the house since I went to work on Monday, which is kind of normal for me anyway. This is a better looking skybox than some of the other ones, too. No, in fact, they ain't great, but I do like that the flakes are actually, like, flaky. Pit stop for taking a shit. That's called squatting behind a bush. Horses don't stop to take a shit. Although, what would robot horses do? They'd probably shit out, like, jettison a battery again, or like some sort of coolant. Yeah, they'd probably like just spray off some like some spent coolant or something. All right, this course brought to you by breakfast. I just like circled it with my cursor. I was like, all right, I turned off cursor capture. I think we had Fat T as a level before, but in the other direction. Why are there so many fire trucks? Like, there's too many emergency vehicles. I really wonder about this league. Yeah. I know I started talking last week of bringing Mario Kart back to the mix, but didn't really have time to... Well, I had time to prepare for it. I wasted that time by, sleeping. Get off Jones's ass. Looks like you have 3 or 4 hits tops. Is that like a poster for the Virgin Mary? Weird. We're still in the podium zone, so even if I don't get anything to blast me through these guys here, up in front, we should at least move on. Yeah. I forgot what I was talking about before that. Beer's good. Thor's hammer. Oh, okay. Thor's hammer is the level A at. I gotcha. That's our first bronze. Hooray! Only 8 more levels. We're at least finishing them. Level brought to you by the letter M. Or a weird duck foot. Maybe a chicken foot. Doesn't feel pointy enough for a chicken foot, but... Yeah, I'm also very fortunate in that there's a Dollar General down the street from me, so if I need like supplies and food and stuff, I can just walk there. And it's usually not very busy because everybody's going to the 2 big like they're going to either one of the 2 big grocery stores or the Walmart nearby. But I don't want to do all that shit, and I really don't need much, so holla, please don't. Yeah, like their selection's relatively limited, but it's not bad. Like they have brand name stuff. I think the only real disappointment I've had in recent weeks is that like they had there was some candy. I think it was like maple nut something by Brock's that were on discount, and I got them home. They were not very crispy as advertised. And then I noticed, I looked on the back and like they had expired back in November. I was like, oh, yeah, that's probably not ideal. These guys get all this energy. I don't like it. Get if we top 3, we can get through. Just like in real life. Top 3 partners, get through. But yeah, other than that, they're decent. You get in this brand of super cheap energy drink, Fighter Energy. I have a can right here, actually. I drank it this morning. It's not bad, actually. They only had 2 flavors and a sugar-free for a while. I haven't seen the sugar-free get restocked in forever. But they made a fruit punch one. Like, yes. Then I drank most of the stock that they had, and it hasn't come back, and I'm kind of sad. Energy drinks are good for your kids. Don't do it. But energy drinks for $1, or at least keep it cheap. Alright, this course is brought to you by Cool X Scar on an anime character's face. Not quite an even X. Suck it, Bonk. Suck it, Yusuke. Suck at Aisha. Bratman is still probably my favorite. I don't remember where I remember the name Penelo from. I think. Oh no, we ate shit. It's been a while since we ate shit. Finish your drinks. Maybe you don't necessarily finish your drink, but mine was pretty low, so. I was gonna like half fill this. Like, no, we still got the game after this. We gotta go. Alright. Try that again. If we fail any race 3 times, I'm gonna call it there. That's gonna be, well, we'll switch games, but. Yeah, what the hell was I talking about? I don't remember. Oh, Penelo. Yeah, I think that was one of the characters in Final Fantasy XII? The blonde chick? That narrows it down. The blonde chick who was not a bunny chick. Maybe I should stop using the term chick. But yes, the blonde woman who looked kind of younger and was not Fran. Fran was the bunny girl, right? I'm sorry, I don't know my Final Fantasy XII races that well. I do remember they recently got, by recently I mean within the past couple of years, got introduced to added to Final Fantasy XIV. I feel like it's the next MMO I'm gonna get sucked into by friends or boredom. Phantasy Star Online 2 still got me, although I have worked that down within reason. We still haven't streamed that again to do more story stuff. I've just been, like, since I had the gold pass for the goodies last month, I went ahead and spent that and just kind of did stuff offline. I just hit level 58 today just by getting like the daily missions. Just one daily mission. Literally just get a drink. I got a drink every day for like the past week. But I haven't done any like full runs through all of the dailies for a while. Good. So, I enjoy a good Phantasy Star Online, but yeah, if I somehow work a third, technically fourth, if I ever go back to Guild Wars 2, MMO, yeah, Final Fantasy 14 is probably going to be the one to get me. This course brought to you by the letter I and trees. And butt rock. Technically, I use butt rock, but not glammy enough. It's close though. There's a good post/thread Ryat. It's like Ryan, but where you at? Anyway, what was I thinking? Yeah, there's a thing on Twitter the other week about how, still more fighting from Final Fantasy VII. Oh, you're shoe people. I have no beef with shoe people. I think it's a little goofy, but at the same time, I've spent a lot of money on some interesting resells. Not a lot. I've actually, I've resisted the urge to, I'm lucky that I like all of the Animal Crossing, villagers enough that I don't want to spend a butt ton of money on amiibo cards for them. Apparently they're up to like $20 a full pack too, which is... I was hoping to get like a booth, like a box of packs for each what is it? Release batch. Series. That's the word for. But like, yeah, if the packs are going for 20, I don't want to know what the sealed boxes are going for. Since they made them compatible with New Horizons. I had a decent discussion going the other day with somebody Yeah, I know a guy who does shoe resales. And to be fair, I don't think I've bought shoes on resale prices, but I came very close because there was a Mega Man, like classic Mega Man edition of some shoe. God, this is like 5 or 6 years ago now. I really wanted, but I really didn't have the money, so I really dodged that bullet. But wait. Plus, I am a minimalist soul guy anymore, so regular ass sneakers would not have been very comfortable. Even just wearing them once in a while just to show off. Not get a good start on that one, but we'll make it work. I think Hikaru is another name from Evangelion. I mean, it's also a relatively common Japanese name, but wasn't that the class the class representative at Shinji Hikari school? Had the really short twin tails. But yeah, I will not judge anyone's spending of large amounts of money. Plus, I know a shoe reseller. I can't get you any deals. Don't hit me up for that. But like, it's an interesting look into the scene, though. Like, he literally has a refrigerator at home just for shoes. That has been full on many occasions. Asics, yeah, I think it was the Asics. It might have been the Asics. Asics isn't ringing a bell on that, but you might be right. But yeah, they looked fucking sick. They were very, like, they were minimalist too. Like, the design wasn't too over the top. It was just the blue and the lighter blue, a little bit yellow. Oh, so good, so good. But like, to be honest, I try to avoid wearing shoes on the whole. So. They would not have gotten much show, even as like a flex at a convention or something. Okay, now we're at like hangers and or bunkers, brought to you by Steer's Head. I haven't done a brought to you by in a while. Help raise money for our school. Yeah, like I feel like these ads were just ripped from real life ads, but they trimmed out any brand information to not get sued. Like, I don't think it's the developer that did that. I think somebody just made an asset pack by just stealing real world ads. They were just like, hey, this is kind of adds realism, it's fine. Okay. Peter, you gotta go. I don't like the number 6. I like the number winner. Yeah, I think you mentioned that like I vaguely remember you talking about that back in the day. But yeah, my buddy's pretty serious business. Like, he's chill about it. If something sells out, he just like laughs about it on Twitter. It's like, oh yeah, okay, fine, I can't get it, whatever. And he's also like a college, I don't know if he's a TA or actually a professor, but he does teach, so he has a backup gig, even though the school is in kind of lockdown right now. It looks like if you get hit from behind, you're okay. We are not doing well, though. We might have to replay this one. This might be the wall we're gonna hit. We'll see if the next course unlocks. If not, we gotta do it again. EQ'd. Let's see what's up. All right, we'll give it two more attempts max. Ben and Jerry's dunks. That actually sounds pretty sweet. No pun intended. I know ice cream is sweet by nature. Frederick without the second E. I've seen that before. Okay, better start. We haven't hit anybody. Erwan. Chris. There's a spelling I'm familiar with. Can we swoosh this guy? We can swoosh this guy. It seems like they ramped the difficulty a bit for these last few levels. Alright, I want to get on the inside here. Don't hug it too hard, don't hug it too hard. You have some natural path following. Alright, hit the boost. Let's go. Give me the top 3, that's all I need, baby. Don't make this shit too difficult. Everybody's like, well, everybody else is having more sex than me. Woo. Yeah, I think we're fudge. I'd probably hug that corner a little too. Well, yeah, we're botching this, so I'm just gonna call there. Decent little game though. Very super basic. Almost ate shit. At least like the finish. Oh yeah, the difficulty spike just came out of nowhere. We didn't bump nobody. I just didn't do. Oh well, we won't see the final windmill. We got to the we got 26 out of 30 levels. I think that's a success. Come high to you all.